LadyLucidity ASMR. Hello there, my lovelies, and welcome back to another episode of The Sims 4. So last time we put in our toilet facilities and created this lovely chill out area for our guests. So today I want to try and focus on the other side of the facility. So we already have our sort of kitchen and outdoor space basically laid out, but in this room here I want to put a communal sort of eating area, like a little cafe space, so our guests can come down in the morning and grab some brunch or something, some breakfast, kind of like when you go to a hotel and you just sort of help yourself to the buffet sort of thing. So that's the kind of vibe I'm going for. So we've got our little corridor to the outside garden there, which I don't want to block off too much, so I may have to move things around structural wise, but we'll see if we can get away without doing that for now. So first we're going to need some cabinets or some counter space, and because this is a sort of light creamy yellow colour, I'm going to try and keep the colours very minimal and similar. Okay, so let's just pop a little corner one in here, making sure our Sims have enough space to get behind it as well. So you may notice that I do have move objects on, so that I can have different objects sort of intersect each other, and that's purely for aesthetic purposes. Okay, so it just means that some objects can go inside one another, and it just makes things more seamless. Okay, so I'm just going to now look for bits and bobs, just some knickknacks, stuff that makes it look a bit more like a buffet bar. So we'll pop our condiments on here, and some fresh fruit for our guests. Okay, so I did mention in the first episode that this is the basic Sims 4 game, so I don't have any of the kitchen packs or add-ons or any extra stuff currently, but in future I may indulge and buy a couple of expansion packs to add items to our little getaway place. So for now I'm just having to kind of use what I have available, and we may just have to use our imagination a bit more, I think. Okay, so ideally I would want to have like a little coffee station with mugs and, you know, just little things like that, which I don't have here, so we're just going to have to pretend a little bit. Okay, so we've got some utensil holders here, and for now I'm just going to kind of pretend that they're just sort of a little cutlery stand, so people can kind of come and grab knives and forks and such for their meals. And then, what was this here? This little picture, that's cute, let's stick that in the corner. So I'm in the miscellaneous decorations kind of section to see what we've got that looks like it would fit. So we've got some cookies, some more fresh fruit, just sort of bits and bobs to make it look a bit more full. Okay, so we've got these spice racks here, and I know that seems a bit out of place, but again I think we could just pretend there's something else. So we can pretend that maybe they're little dispensers for other things furnishings. Okay, so we've got some artwork, some mirrors, some plants. Just trying to see if there's anything extra we could put in. Don't think there's much else we can pop on there. So there's a little mug rack, coffee pod rack I should say. Okay, and do we have anything else? Let's put a little menu board there in case people want to know the times for breakfast, lunch and dinners. Okay, maybe something on the walls. Maybe some artwork. Just some bits and bobs to make it a bit more personal. So some of these items as well, you'll notice, are locked because I haven't played much of the main game yet in my own time. So as I play it more out of recording time, I'll be able to unlock some more fancy items for you guys. Okay. So I'm quite happy with our little breakfast bar, so let's start on some tables and chairs. And I am using the garden sets because I want it to look sort of more like a cafe, sort of outdoor sort of bistro thing, and nothing too fancy, just, you know, some nice wooden tables and some basic chairs. Okay, and I want to try and keep it neutral, so yeah, white to match I think, or maybe a light colour. Let's see, let's have a little look. Nope, that's too dark. Might just go back to the white. Yeah, that looks fab. Let's put those there. So people can come down in the morning, grab some breakfast, maybe sit at the window, maybe once they've had their breakfast they could stroll out into the garden, that sort of thing. I want this to be a nice relaxing retreat for people. Okay, so that's our basic area. Now I'm going to look for something to put maybe on the tables and some decoration, and definitely something on the windows I think. So first I'm going to look at table items, so let's put a couple of like coffee pots, something like that. Nice little tea set, maybe some flowers. I do like to put plants in every room. Let's have a look, got some tulips. There's some really big fancy plants in here, but I don't think we need those, just something small on the tables. Don't think we need a watering can. Okay, maybe change the colours a bit. That's quite cute, I like that. Nice and simple. So I think I'm going to put some curtains or some wall coverings on these. So these caught my eye earlier. I don't want big drapes, just something very simple. Okay, let's see if we can do a colour match. So we have a cream and a blue. That's quite nice. So let's put those up. So this is a bit of a new concept to me. In older versions of The Sims, when you put up window hangings or curtains or anything like that, usually they were just all one piece. You didn't have two separate pieces. So okay, let's put those on there. Now I don't want to cover the entire bay window in curtains because I think that would make it look too dark and blocked out. So I think I'm just going to stick with like the two end ones, and we can imagine that you could pull them together. Okay, so that's starting to look like a little eating dining area, I think. It's not too bad. So I'm going to stick a bar in, just as an extra like little piece in the corner. And now we're going to need something for the walls. So let's put some food items up there. Make people feel really hungry. Okay. Something I think I will buy in the future is maybe a add-on, because you can buy item packs. I think I might buy an item pack for some more like decorations and artwork, because a lot of the pictures that I see in the items page for paintings are very big and generic, so it would be really cool if I could put my own artwork into a painting on The Sims. How cool would that be? Okay, so we want to keep this gangway clear, so I'm not going to put anything down there, but this is going to be our basic dining room. Okay, so now we're going to move on to outside, and I'm just going to sort those walls out. Okay, so let's just put that back on that wall, like that, and I want to make this all one room, so let's just, okay, let's just undo that, there we go. You can tell I'm still getting to grips with the controls a little bit, and we're going to work on the outside now. So let's just take our little jacuzzi, because I think I want to move it over to this corner, and I do want a swimming pool, so I think we might just make this area here our little pool lounge kind of area maybe. Okay, so let's just pop in a few little lights, just tweaking things a little bit so they can come out and chill out in the little jacuzzi area that's fenced off for privacy. Okay, let's just stick a mat down. Let's see, something kind of plain, just, yeah, there we go. Wonderful. Okay, so this is going to be our mini pool area. I may build another big one out the back, but that might come later on in another episode, I think. But we'll see for now how this turns out. Okay. So, let's have a little look at our pool. Okay, so I think I'm going to do just a rectangular one. Nothing too fancy, just like a mini pool. Okay, and extend it out there. And I want to leave enough space so the Sims can walk around it, and also so there's going to be a lounge area as well. So I don't want it to take up too much of the garden space. Oh, so these are really cool little decals that you can put at the bottom of the pools. That's a nice touch, I like that. Let's put a couple of turtles in here. There we go. A nice little family of turtles. Very cute. And of course some lighting for people who want to swim later in the evening when it gets dark. Although I may have to put a curfew on the pool time. Okay. So this area here I'm going to wiggle about, so I can pop a couple of sun lounges in. So go back to our garden furniture, and there we go. Let's see, what designs do we want? Something tropical? Flamingos. Yeah, I think we'll stick with the flamingos. Yeah, very cute. I'll just plonk a couple in this corner here. lovely. So come out and chill in our little garden area. We'll just move those around. Just going to have a little wiggle. I think we can fit a third one in. Go. We want plenty of places for our guests to sit. Okay, so what else can we add in here? Let's have a little look. Towels. I'm looking for towels to put near our loungers. That might be in the bathroom section. Let's have a little look. Miscellaneous. There we go. Still trying to find my way around. Okay, so let's pop a couple of towels down. Okay, so that's looking really nice. I'm quite happy with that. I may tweak the size of the pool later on, but for now it's just a nice little chill out area. Okay, make sure we've got plenty of lighting around. So just seeing if I could put those on top of the pool, but I don't think I can, so we'll just pop some outside lights, that's fine. We'll just pop a couple on the wall so it's nice and illuminated, and then you've still got your exit through the kitchen as well. Nice little hidden doorway. Okay, so that is our outside area. I'm really happy with that so far. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, whether there's anything you would add to it. And this was our little dining sort of eating area. So a little bit more of a shorter episode this time, but hopefully next time I'll be able to do a lot more and it'll be slightly longer, because we'll be working on the upstairs. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and as always I will see you guys in my next video. Say bye bye, Violet.